Good morning, students. Now we are going to discuss about Unit 4. The major content in the Unit 4 is genetic algorithm. Genetic algorithm. Genetic algorithm. So here, first question is what is genetic algorithm? So what is genetic algorithm is a search technique. Basically, it is a search technique used in computing to find true or appropriate solutions to optimization and such problems. So this is the definition of genetic algorithm. So whenever coming to genetic algorithm, we are going to discuss about genes. We people are aware of genes. What is a genes? So our behavior. So we are heritage in the sense we are going to accumulate our properties from the parent class. So that is the transfer of behavior from one entity to another entity. Here we are going to observe the gene structure. So with the help of genes only we are able to. So what is the behavior we want to forward to the next generations, that is able to possible with the help of genes. So here we are going to discuss about the genetic algorithm. So in this case, what you are going to see, so what you are going to see, adaptive. So it is genetic algorithm is adaptive heuristic algorithm. That means it is going to observe the behavior of the environment. So whatever the environment we are going to be consider, so that behavior is going to be captured with the help of this algorithm. And that is adaptive nature. Yes or no? And evolution. Next, what is evolutionary algorithm? This is also known as evolutionary algorithm. What is mean by evolutions? Evolution in the sense, some over the period of time, the changes which we are going to observe in the object, whatever the object. Suppose first generation computer, second generation computer, third generation computer, modern computers. What you are going to consider here, some duration period you are going to consider as a some change, dramatic. So that means we are going to observe observable change. So that we are going to see with the evolutions. So like that, evolutionary algorithm, it is also treated as evolutionary algorithm. And one more thing, so what is it is deals with genetics, genes. So genetics and natural selection. So here we are going to select the naturally genes are going to be selected. So which are we need to forward to the further. So that we are going to consider here. And what we are going to do, we are going to generate. So what we are going to generate, high quality. Why we are going for genetic algorithm? In order to produce high quality solution. For optimization problem. So this is because of this reason we are going to consider the genetic algorithm. So in order to generate the quality solution for optimization problem, we are going to consider the genetic algorithm. And here what you are going to observe, the population in the sense the training data size, whatever you are going to be consider, and individually you need to consider those training data values. So whatever the data you need to consider for genetic algorithm, so that is treated as here. And the operations of GA, genetic algorithm operations. So what are the operations which we are going to be performed under genetic algorithm? So here the operations are encoding and selection operation, and crossover operation, and mutation operation. So these are the operations which we are going to be observed under genetic algorithm, right? So this is the basic thing which we are going to learn. So basically genetic algorithm is also known as adaptive and heuristic algorithm. Why? Because it is going to observe the environment of the system. And evolutionary algorithm, why? Because we are going to consider some particular time duration as a one generation. And so whenever we are going to observe the remarkable changes in phases, those phases we are going to consider as evolutions. And it is completely dependent on genetics. And why we are using the genetic algorithm? In order to generate the high quality solution for optimization problem. Whenever we are going to develop a solution to any problem, so that problem, the solution should be high qualitative solution that we are able to achieve with the help of genetic algorithm. And here whatever the training set data we are going to consider, that is population, and individually you need to consider those training data values. And operations of genetic algorithm. What are the operations we are going to consider? So here encoding, selection, mutation, crossover. So these are the operations which we are going to be performed under genetic algorithm. So we can discuss in little detail. So whenever we are going to continue with our topic. So what is the topic? Genetic algorithm. If you see this, so what is this? This is a flow chart. What is this? Flow chart. So flow chart for genetic algorithm. Flow chart for genetic algorithm. So if you look at carefully what you are going to do, so every flow chart will start with some point, so that is treated as start. Then after starting, then what you have to do, initialize the population. Whatever the training set data we are going to consider for this algorithm, that we are going to be considered in the next step. Then converge. What is converge here? Converge in the sense terminating condition. So whenever it is going to reach some extent, or whenever we want to stop the execution of algorithm, so that point we are going to consider as converge. So if it is converge, then what we are going to do, we are going to stop the process. If it is not going to convert, then what you have to do? So if the termination point is reached, then we are going to stop the process, then the execution is going to be end here. Yes or no? So here the execution will end. So otherwise what we can do, so if you look at here, no, if it is no, then we are going with selection process. So under selection process, what you have to do, you have to evaluate the fitness. So that means what you have to find out, what are the trainee data. So those are going to be acting as a fit data. So that we are going to consider. And here evaluate the fitness. That means we need to evaluate the fitness, so of the each and every object, and whatever the fit items, those are going to be considered for selection mate. Yes or no? So whenever you are going to perform genetic algorithm, whatever the data you are considered, among the data you have to find out the fitness. So what is the best fit item, so that we need to select in the evaluation of the fitness, and then you have to forward to the select mate. In the select mate, what you have to identify, we have selected some points among the, suppose I will tell you there are 10 characteristics. So among the 10 characteristics, you identified 3 are best fit. So there are 3 characteristics are best fit. Then what you are doing, among the 10, you are going to pick only 3 for further carry forward. So that is selection made. So whenever selection is done, then what you have to do, you have to get into the reproduction. So in the reproduction process, what you are going to do, either crossover or mutation. So crossover and mutation you are going to perform for reproduction activities. What is reproduction activities? So in the genetic algorithm, what we are going to do, suppose X and Y, 2 objects are there. So you are taking some chromosomes from X and another chromosome for Y, and by applying crossover technique, you are going to generate a new generation, new item. So that is Z. Z is acquiring the properties from X and Y. So why? Because Z's parents are X and Y. So Z is acquiring the properties from X and Y. So this is the kind of activity which we are going to observe under crossover and mutation. So this is the basic flow chart which is going to be clearly demonstrate the process of genetic algorithm. So once again I am going to clarify you. Observe carefully. It is going to start from one point, and you need to consider the training data set as initial population. So if you are going to reach the breaking point, so that is termination point, then we are going to stop the process and it going to stop the execution of algorithm. So if it is not reaching the convergence algorithm, then what you are going to do, you are going to perform once again selection process. What is the selection process? Evaluating the individual objects performance, and based on the best fit objects we need to consider, and you need to get into next field, that is selection mate. So once the selection is over, then what you have to do, you have to enter into the reproduction activities. So under reproduction activities, what we are going to observe, the crossover or maturation we are going to perform. So then those results are going to be forwarded back to the verifying convergence test condition. If it is true, again it is going to enter into the stop. If it is still false, then we are going to perform the no operation. So this is the kind of activity which we are going to observe under genetic algorithm. Listen here. So we are going to observe the encoding. So encoding technique which we are going to be performed in genetic algorithm. So why we are going to perform this? So basically what is the technique we are going to consider? Binary encoding process. Binary encoding process. If you look at here, what we are mentioned A and B, C. So these are the entities which we are going to be considered. The value of A is 5 and the value of B is 10 and the value of C is 15. Like that we consider the maximum value we need to take up to the 25. So here 100, 150, 200, these are the what we can consider profits we are getting from these nodes, or whatever the success rate we are going to observe with particular elements, those are going to be considered as 100, 150, 200 like this. And if you are going to observe the example, what is the example I have taken? F of x equal to x cube. So here the x value lies between 0 and 255. So that means I am going to consider the character set. The character set values lies between 0 to 255. Total 256 characters are there, right? So here I am going to consider 8-bit digit. Suppose the 155 is represented like this in binary format and 255 is represented, that is the maximum value, which can be represented with the help of all ones. All ones. Yes or no? Encoding technique, if you are going to consider the example 8-bit digit, so this is a 155 value and 255 value. So if you are going to consider the chromosomes, these are the chromosomes. So if you look at the chromosomes, here we have considered one gene. So like this we are going to select the chromosomes. And if you consider this example A and B and C, the A value is given as 5, 10, 15. So if you are going to write in binary digits, these are the values which we are going to be considered. And here A stands for, there are 3 values, B and C is missing. So one A, first digit represents the presence of A, and second digit represents the presence of B absent, C absent. Here if you look at here, A present, B present, C absent. Here A present, C present, B absent. So then A absent, B and C are presented. So like this we are going to consider the encoding technique. So this is a binary encoding which we are going to be followed in genetic algorithm. So in order to find out the fitness objects, what we are going to do, we are going to use the fitness function. So if you take this example, what is this example? So it is very popular one, traveling search problem. So these are the nodes. So we have to traverse from one node to 6th node and again back to the one. So we need to find out the best possible way, so in order to reach the source to destination and again destination to source. So where we have started from 1 and we have to reach the again 1. So for that purpose, what we are going to consider, the paths we have taken here. So the path 1, path 2, path 3, path 4. There are 4 paths which are given to us. We need to find out that what is the best solution method. So in order to reach from source place to again the source place after visiting each and every node. So this is the problem we are going to consider. And here if you look at path 1, what is given? 1, 2, 5, 6, 4, 3, 1. So 1 starting point, again we are going to reach the end point as 1. Source to source itself. And here what we are going to observe 18. So 18 is the value or distance or kilometers, whatever we are going to consider. So that represents the distance between 1 to 1 in this path. And this is 20, second path, third path is 12 and fourth path is 70. If you look at carefully what you can observe, so if you look at carefully, so here what is our observation tells that 12 is the least score. That means shortest path we need to find out. So among these 4 paths, shortest path is 12. So what we are going to consider, the optimized solution, we are going to consider it as path 3. So like this we are going to find out the best solution for any kind of problem. So if you look at here, one more example we are going to consider, that is 3 entities are there, A, B, C, and again the values are given. A is 5, B is 10 and C is 15. Total and maximum distance we need to consider here 25. And here the performance values are 100, 150 and 200. So these are the values which we are going to be assigned for A and B and C. These are the performance or whatever the rank profits we are going to get. So that values we are going to consider it as 100, 150 and 200. So here A will be represented as 100. So what is the A? 100 represents the presence of A in the first, B, C are absent. And if you are going to take AB, then the same thing, 110. And if you are going to consider AC, again 101. And BC 011. And ABC 111. And if you consider the weights and performance, so for the first one 5 and 100. And for second one AB 5 plus 10 15. Again here 250 is the performance. And 101 AC, so here the value is 20 and the performance is 300. And BC, so the value is 25 and the performance is 350. And if you consider the ABC, what you are going to get, the value is 30 and here we are going to get the performance 450. But here highest performance is this one, but it is crossing the limit. What is the limit we have taken? Maximum limit is up to the 25 only, but it is crossing the maximum limit. So this will not be our solution. What is our solution? The best solution is BC. So why? Because it is having highest performance and it is not crossing the limit. So what is the limit? We have fixed the limit as 25. So it is not crossing the limit and it is reaching the best performance result. So like this we are going to find out the best solution, and here using the objective function or fitness function, we able to find out the best solution for traversing from one point to another point. So next we are going to discuss about crossover. So what is crossover? Crossover in the sense taking the chromosomes from one parent and some chromosomes from another parent, and we are going to merge them in order to generate new generation or new method we are going to generate. So for that purpose, what we are going to observe, so here I am going to consider P1 parent and second one is we are going to consider as P2 parent. So here the values are 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, and here the values are 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. So these are the values which are given to us. As for P1, this is the chromosome, and for P2, this is the chromosome we have received from the data itself. And what you have to generate? You have to generate offspring. You have to generate offspring. So offspring of what? O1 and O2 from the P1 and P2. So that we are going to generate. So for that purpose, what we are going to do, so here crossover can be applied on three different criteria. That is 1 point crossover or 2 point crossover or multi-point crossover. Multi-point crossover. Like this we are going to perform the crossover technique. In 1 point crossover technique, what you have to do, so you have to take 1 point. So here I am going to identify as a 1 point. So here I am going to divide this I am going to label it as K1. So K1 is 1 point, it's left side and right side. So whenever we are going to consider the offspring, what you have to do, so in the left side whatever the values which are presented, so as it is I am going to consider like this. And whenever we are going to generate the offspring, what you have to do, left side points as it is you need to consider, that is 0, 1, 1, 1. And whatever the points which are right side the point, what you have to do, so you have to make them interchange, that is 0, 1 and 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So this is a new offspring which we have generated with the help of O1 and O2 from the P1 and P2. So this is 1 point. So based on 1 point we consider the values and we are able to generate the 1 point new generation. So otherwise we can consider one more thing. So that is I am going to install 2 points. So for that what you have to do, so just look at, in case of 2 point crossover, what you have to observe, these are the parents which are given to us. So what is the first point we have considered? K1 here we have taken in the 1 point as it is, up to the left side we have taken as it is, and right side we have flipped. That means parent 2 going for offspring 1 and parent 1 property is going to offspring 2. So in case of second point 2 point crossover method, what you have to do, so you have to divide the 2 points. I am going to take one more point, this is K2, this is K1 and this is K2. So what you have to do, so whatever the leftmost points as it is you have to copy, and rightmost parts as it is you have to copy, and whatever the middle part that you have to interchange. 1, 0, so what you have to write? 0, 1, 0, 1, what you have to write? 1, 0. So these are the new offspring data. So using this we can generate the new what we can consider new generation or new method we are going to implement. So in case of multi-point, so one more concept is there, what is multi-point. So if you look at carefully, in case of multi-point crossover method, what you have to do, so here you have to take one more point that will be treated as K3. That will be treated as K3. Here we have 3 points, K1, K2, K3. So more than 2 we are going to consider as multi. So in case of multi, what you have to observe, listen carefully, K1, K2, K3, yes, right? So here what I am going to do, so left side I am going to modify, so that is P2 for O1 and P1 for 0, and remaining 1, 1 as it is, and 0 1. So alternatively we are going to make the modifications. So 1 0 we modified, and next 1 1 there is no modification, 0 1 modification, and again there is no modification, and again there is modification, and again no modification. So alternatively you have to perform the modification. That is the technique of multi-point crossover. Here what we discussed, crossover can be applied in 3 ways: single point, 2 points, multi-point. So this is about crossover. And we have one more crossover, that is uniform crossover is also criteria is there, so that we can discuss continuously.